What's up everyone? Welcome back to a new video. Thank you so much for clicking on this one. What we're going to be doing today is a little different than what I typically do fitness wise. There will be some fitness-ish, not really included in this. And then as well as I think it's still part of your health because it can cause stress and it's just something you should and I would suggest really learning about early on because it's very useful for your life. Anyway, so we're gonna get into it. I don't even tell you what we're talking about. So what we're gonna talk today about is kind of budgeting. I am in no way, in absolutely zero way, negative of a professional at finance stuff, but I thought I would just show you this because I find that financial health is extremely important. Like that's what I call. The fun thing about this is that because I'm not a professional, I will not be telling you stuff that's very complicated that I wouldn't even understand. I'm going to be coming from the bottom. Literally, we're just talking about setting yourself up to like understand how much money you're making, how much you have, and where you're putting it. So literally making a budget plan. So we're going to get into it. What I did here is I kind of did step-by-step a couple things. So the first thing I did, calculate how much money you make and how much you get bi-weekly, weekly, whether it's OSAP gives you money, whether it's you have a full-time job, whether you have a part-time job, whether your parents are helping you out, giving you some allowances, whatever it is, kind of see how much in general you would make. First thing, that's what I want you to do. Now the second thing is, do you have any debt? Now what debt is that debt is usually money that you've borrowed from typically a bank or anyone. Examples are your car, OSAP money, so money that you've borrowed to pay for school, a house, if you own a house, a bike, money you owe someone. Could be it. So write that down. So for example, right now I have my car and my OSAP and that's the debt I have. That's the first thing I want you to do. Now the third thing I want you to do. Third thing that I would personally do is figure out my monthly, bi-weekly, weekly payments. So biggest thing, monthly payments. Okay, I have a car, so I need insurance. Now I am very lucky. I only have my car insurance. But I don't have to pay some like insurance, like I don't know, house insurance stuff like. See, I don't even know. This is what I mean. But like you might have to pay different types of insurance. So write those down. But for me, it's just car insurance. Next thing is I have a dog. So monthly payments. So I have to buy him food every month. So that is an expense that's just constantly going to be every month, no matter what. I don't get to decide. Every month I'm going to have to pay a certain amount for my dog food. And then the second thing that this could be very useful for anybody. I literally can't figure it out. I've done it multiple times. Let me try and find it one last time. There is a spot on your phone that says what subscriptions you have. Yeah, super easy. So you go to the App Store, the App Store or whatever, depending on your phone, like the store you go to buy apps. And then you should be able to find something that's called like, go on, subscriptions. Click on that and then you should be able to see what you're paying for on an app. Like you're subscribed to, and please go check it because you might be paying for something that you forgot that you're paying for and you're not even using it. So go check that. Okay, very important. Go check the apps. I'm paying for Disney Plus, so that is a monthly subscription. That is one part of my monthly payments. So these are little things that you might not like think about. Like I don't know about if you have Apple Music, you're probably paying for that too. So write that down in your monthly. And so my bi-weekly payments are my car payments. I have a car, another payment to freaking pay. It's like in every aspect, literally. I've literally, so I have a car payment. If you're renting, I don't know if it's monthly or bi-weekly, but if you're renting, you have to pay your rent. If you have a bike, you have bike payments. Maybe you're paying back your OSAP. Yeah, maybe you're paying back your OSAP, monthly payments or bi-weekly. I don't know how it works, but next thing is your weekly payments. So this is when you have to think about, like, do you buy your own groceries? Do you have a car? Yes, then you gotta pay gas. Okay, next thing is think about what you own, what you have to take care of. And I call them like just random payments. So because you have a car, you have oil change. That's just random. Like any maintenance on your car. Vet bills, you have an animal, you don't know when you're gonna have to bring them in. Anything can happen, so you have to, hopefully you want to think about having money for that. So vet bills. And then the one I just wrote down that's huge for women is feminine care. And I don't mean makeup, okay? Not makeup. Not, yeah. Creams, unless it's like a needed cream for acne or a skin thing. But feminine care, like tampons, pads, those are things that unfortunately cost money, and they're random payments because, I mean, it's every month, but you're not paying for them every month, right? And then you could even add like grocery stuff like that you don't buy, like paper towels, garbage bags if you have your own place, just random things that you need but that you're not gonna buy every month, hopefully. And then the most important one, that you gotta treat yourself sometimes, right? I know it's not that easy all the time, but things that you maybe want / like need, that's like one-time fees, and you want to think about that, like if there's anything that you personally want. So those are kind of like a one-time payment. And then there's stuff that you want that are weekly or bi-weekly or monthly payments. Example, clothes, such a thing as therapy shopping. I think most of us know what it is. And we have, coffee. Do you go get coffee every week, every day? Starbucks. Do you typically do that? No, kind of understand your habits. Kind of figure out like what, I don't want to call them bad habits because they're not bad habits, but like things that you do weekly that might be costing you a little bit more compared to if you would just do it at home. They're kind of like the categories I would put it in for you, I find. Now, another thing you can do, this is going to be a tough one, because I know many of us don't like to go look at our bank statement. Oh, see, I don't even know what it's called. But you need to do it. Go check your bank. Go check what you spend on. Don't feel ashamed. Don't do it. There's nothing good that comes out of that. Just go look at it. Go take a peek. This is good. This is good. This is health. This is financial health. Go check your bank account, please. Go check what you spend on, and then figure out what your habits are. Write it down. You don't necessarily need to write the price down. Just write down, okay, I went to Starbucks. I went to get food out 5 times this week. Write it down. Kind of be like, hey, I spend this. Now, if this is good for you, if this makes you happy, if this is something that brings you joy into your life, I'm not saying stop. Just know that you're doing it. Know how much money you're spending on it. And maybe if you're like kind of stuck with money, like be like, okay, do I need that Starbucks 5 days a week? Do you need it? Yes? Okay. Do you need that food 5 days a week? Or could you figure out a way to make food at home? So when you're on your lazy days and you don't want to make food, that you have that food that's already made, or that's super easy to make, you know? If you're not into finance sometimes, and you're not like, you don't know how to use your banking statements and all that, like you might not notice how much money you might be spending for no reason that you don't need to. You could probably figure out a way to like, where can I save? Like sometimes looking at how much you spend on something, you're just like, I'm gonna stop. But some things like you need and you want, and like treat yourself, So, you know what? I've talked enough. I feel like this is going to be insanely long. I don't think it's going to be all the length I want. So I'm going to end it here. If you have any questions about like the simplest thing, nothing complicated. Like I said, I'm not a professional. Very, I'm in the negative of professional in this in that aspect of life. But I know people. I talk to people. My boyfriend is insanely interested in this stuff. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm hoping to make something different soon for financial wise. Sorry, it's nothing fitness. The health thing is the financial thing. It will definitely help you out with stress, knowing where your money's coming from, knowing where your money is going. And yeah, I'm gonna bring out a new video next weekend. It's gonna be fitness. Well, no, I'm excited for this video. It's gonna be something new, and it's what I want to get into for this page mostly, for this channel, my YouTube channel, like still fitness, still health, just a little bit more specific. Whatever. But anyways, I'm excited for that video. Yeah, if you enjoyed, if you got anything, please don't forget to like the video. It definitely will help me out figure out if anybody actually liked this and took anything from this. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see other videos of this. And I'll make more fitness and women's stuff. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!